A very early good morning to everyone from Hong Kong International Airport. We are currently in transit after getting off a wonderful Cathay Pacific Premium Economy flight from Perth. If you want to see the review of this, please click on the card that appears. So our next flight departs from Gate 24 to Shanghai Pudong International Airport. Already waiting for us is today's aircraft, a Boeing 777-300 registered as Bravo-Hotel November Victor. This aircraft is 22.3 years old and today's flight number is CX368. Boarding will actually be done via facial recognition, so there is no need to scan your boarding pass. And here we are. The camera detects each passenger pretty fast and also displays the corresponding seat number. At the front of the aircraft was a cabin crew member greeting and directing passengers on board. Today, I'm in seat 41A. Economy seats on this aircraft have a pitch of 32 inches and a width of 18.2 inches. This is pretty decent leg space, as you can see. In front is an older generation 9-inch in-flight entertainment system. The 2.5-hour journey to Shanghai is displayed and the unit still works pretty well. Looking at the movies and TV shows, there are a broad range of options from Asian cinema and Hong Kong specials to Western Hollywood. For games, there are plenty of strategy options as well as choices for kids. Under the screen is a USB port and tucked away under the seats is a universal power point. Outside seat 41A, we are just in front of the mighty Rolls-Royce engine. As we finish refueling and prepare for pushback, the Cathay safety video was played. We finally left the gates after 15 more minutes as we had issues getting a pushback tug as advised by the captain. Following takeoff, we can see we have about 2 hours left before reaching Shanghai. Let's check out the other seat features. Under the display is a cup holder which also serves as a mini tray area. Beneath this is the main tray table which can be unclipped into a half size or fully extended. It can of course be adjusted also. Inside the seat pocket, we find the 777 safety card as well as the Cathay Pacific in-flight magazine. Soon after reaching cruising altitude, breakfast service was carried out. This morning I chose the sausage and scrambled eggs with tomatoes and potatoes. For sides, bread, yogurts and freshly sliced fruits are provided. What I especially like, however, is the full metal cutlery, which is amazing. Let's dig in. So I found the breakfast to be good and almost finished it all despite being quite full from my previous flight. In the little time I have left, I used the provided headphones to watch a TV show. They were comfortable to use but were also nothing special. Looking at the flight map, we are about 40 minutes away from Shanghai. I also noticed there are multiple views you can switch between. So as we descend into Shanghai, let's go through today's ratings. Beginning with the cabin crew, I noticed they were from many different countries which provided a big range of languages available. I certainly heard conversations from English to Filipino as well as various types of Chinese. They all made passengers feel very welcome and provided excellent service. Therefore, this category gets a 9 out of 10. The food and drinks on board was tasty, fresh and well portioned. I especially appreciate the metal cutlery which is becoming less common nowadays in economy. For this category, it's also a 9 out of 10. Moving on to comforts, I found the seats to be comfortable and provide great legroom. The in-flight entertainment system is last generation, however, still performs pretty well. So again, we get a score of 9 out of 10. Finally, for timeliness, we are scheduled to land in Shanghai 15 minutes behind schedule. Most of this delay, however, was due to the late departure from Hong Kong airport as they took a while to assign a pushback tug for us. Considering this, it's not the primary fault of Cathay Pacific, so I'm giving this category a 9.5 out of 10. Finalizing everything, we get another solid score of 9.1 out of 10 with Cathay Pacific. This is my second straight flight with them today and the experience has been 5-star. Welcome to Shanghai Pudong International Airport. This completes the second flight of the day for me, with one more flight to go in a couple of hours. My next flight will be with Shanghai Airlines to the ridiculously cold city of Harbin. If you want to see this review, please subscribe so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching and see you next time.